Hello everybody and welcome back to another train sim video. Today we are in the class 153 driving from Norwich to Great Yarmouth. Yeah, it's a very nice run. The Wherry lines by Armstrong and I hope you enjoy. So in this video I do want you to let me know if these videos you would rather me do as time lapses, because I'm not sure about train sim on the channel. But if you'd rather me do it as a time lapse, then I'll do it in the next video as a time lapse. So it's a cloudy day. We are currently 2p12. The 8:36 service from Norwich to Great Yarmouth, stopping at Brundall Gardens, Brundall, Lingwood, Acle or however you pronounce it, and Great Yarmouth. So yeah. Right, let's get the doors open at Norwich and get the lights and stuff on, instrument panel, daytime, destination indicator. We do need to just go outside and it's control F12 I believe, to Great Yarmouth. Here we go. So yes, we are in a 2-car 153. I know I've already done this run in a 1-car 153. But this sound quality wasn't very good and I decided to redo it again, but this time I thought I'd do it in a 2-car. This service is now operated entirely by flirt trains, I believe, and all of the 153s have either been scrapped or gone to East Midlands Railways. I'm not 100% sure. But we're driving one anyway today because, yeah, we just are. So, I do like the 153. The 153 is probably my second favourite sprinter. My favourite sprinter is the 150, but the 153 I love because it's just quirky. It has, obviously it's single car. It has a lot of history as well, with the fact that it used to be a 155 and most of the 155s were converted to 153s for reasons why I've no idea, but apparently they wanted shorter trains instead of longer trains, so most of these were converted. I think there's only about 10 or something like 155s left, and they're all with Northern, I believe. But these are very nice. So along the route we do have a 4-minute wait at Acle, I believe, because this timetable is off a normal flirt train, but I believe they're just not running as many services on the route due to coronavirus. So obviously there's a gap for a train to pass at Acle, but none passes, so we just kind of sit there for 4 minutes. Now I have done a practice run of this train, and the brakes are interesting on it. They're not as good as you think they are. This is the Just Trains 153, and I believe with the Wherry lines it came with like an enhancement pack almost from Armstrong, which included this livery, different destinations, and just a few sound upgrades, I think, which makes it obviously a lot nicer with it being from Armstrong Harrows. I wasn't originally going to plan to do it in a 156, I wanted to do it in a 153, but I did want to do the passing AI as a 156, but unfortunately the 156 is broken for me, so it's just a 153, and I apologise about that, because we do actually meet an AI train between Norwich and Brundall Gardens. I'm not 100% sure whereabouts, but it's along the route somewhere. This is a custom built scenario by me. I don't think I'm going to release it. I don't have plans to release it. I may do in the future, I'm not 100% sure. But I did want to redo the route because I did do this video, like the previous video. I have done this video previously, but there was an issue with the quality of the video, so I took it down. So I have got quite a lot of train sim stuff planned for the channel. Some of the stuff being the Wigan to Southport line, the Preston to Blackpool North line. There's quite a few things. They're just two that I can think of. Oh, the Harrogate Loop as well. They're just a few that I can think of off the top of my head. But I want to bring train sim as a quite regular series on the channel. I think I'm going to try and get, as mentioned in the last video, I want to try and get 2 OMSI videos out a week. I think I'm going to do a train sim video a week, 1 train sim video, 2 OMSI videos, and an SCR video a week. I think 4 videos is decent, and I hope you'll like that. Turn that wiper off I think now, because it has stopped raining. I have put the scenario on just showers, so it'll be on and off spitting. There is a passenger view in this train with quite interestingly shaped people. Yeah, we're not going to comment, which is quite nice. I do like a passenger view. So obviously we're not going to see massive amounts of AI because 1, this is based off the coronavirus timetable because I've made the scenario myself, and 2, it's a branch line anyway, isn't it? There's not that many trains that are going to run down it anyway. Once we've got past Brundle, we diverge off. Then this, I think, is a Lowestoft. I don't know how you pronounce it. That place train. So yeah. So there's possibly only 1 train running up and down here at the minute. There may normally be 2. I don't know. I'm not from around this area, so I can't really comment, to be honest. Oh, here's the train, the AI train. Little hoot. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure why my 156 isn't working at the minute. But I'm just going to start braking here because this train, you think it might have good brakes, but they're not actually as good as you think they are. So I'm just going to slowly start braking. Once we get past Brundle, I'll show you the map, like the actual route map, because it is pretty good. You get Norwich to Great Yarmouth and Norwich to Lowestoft, I don't know how you pronounce it, that place, which is really good. They're both like half-an-hour routes. You get plenty of scenarios with it. Bring the train to a halt. Yarmouth Brundle. If you've not already picked up this route though, I definitely recommend it. I think it's about 25 quid on Armstrong Perro, so you can get it on Steam now. I'm not 100% sure how much it is on Steam, it may be a bit less, but definitely recommend it. And I think the most of the scenarios that come with it are in the 37, but you can download a pack online. But it's like something in 2007, so it uses the old company used to run this line, though I think it's called Walnut or something like that. Like I say, I'm not from around this area, so I have no idea, but yeah, it's very nice. I just wanted to drive the newest company, like the more up-to-date company. And obviously I can't use the fleet that they use at the minute because there is no flirt trains in Train Simulator currently. But I'm not going to pretend that I'm some sort of professional train driver or I'm any good at it. I'm useless. But if I overrun stations, I apologise. If I brake too harsh, I apologise. And I genuinely apologise to any train driver that is actually watching the video, because you're probably cringing at everything that I'm doing right now. The signal's actually showing red. I'm just going to tab. It's been approved, so we should be okay. Oh, it changed at the very last minute. So for those who watched the fundraising stream and I said I'd do the full ECML in the A4 offline Scotsman, I've decided I'm going to do it in the A4. I'm decided I'm going to do it in Mallard on the 3rd of July, I think it is, because that was the date that the Mallard hit 126 miles an hour in real life. So I've decided I'm going to do it then. There's just a lot of screenshot opportunities on this map and it all looks gorgeous basically. So I don't actually know if Abellio Greater Anglia still have any sprinters. I know they sold the 156s to, or most of them, to EMR or EMT or whatever they're classifying themselves as now. But I don't know what they did with the 153s. This is the sharpest bend on the map, I think. Obviously, this is where we diverge onto the branch line, and it's quite tight, especially at this point here. And I can imagine these trains often get cancelled down here, as there are a number of signs going down this branch line that there's possibly like warnings for leaves on the line. So I can imagine trains quite often they get cancelled. I know when I don't know if they had a lack of trains or something went wrong with Abellio and they had to use direct rail services with 237s and 3 Mark III coaches for this run. and to Lowestoft. I'll just put the wipers back on because it started drizzling again. So I don't know what went wrong then, but if anybody knows, let me know in the comment. So I am trying to stick to a schedule. Not as so as a schedule, but I'm trying to get like a set amount of videos out a week. Now, when lockdown's over and we go back to school and work and stuff, the videos may drop, and I apologise about that. But obviously, school takes priority. Then once we go back into the summer holidays, which will be the end of July, then I'll be able to pick videos back up again. However, next year from September, the videos may drastically drop to one every 2 weeks. I don't know yet. It depends how busy I am, because I'll be going into year 11, which will mean obviously a lot of revision work, and YouTube will be the bottom of my priorities then. So I apologise about next year. I'll still do streams and stuff when new things come out for OMSI, but apart from that, don't expect much from the channel next year, because the chances are a lot of videos will drop and stuff. But I want to try and keep getting an SCR video out every Monday until we run out of routes. But let me know if you want me to bring back a stream a week, because I used to enjoy doing the streams a week, like every week, and it creates a bit of consistency for you guys. So if you'd like me to bring that back, let me know. I did try and add a poll last week, but it wouldn't let me, so I apologise for the last video, sorry. So I apologise about that. So we're now at Lingwood. I can't give many facts about this route because I have never been on it in real life. I cannot comment on it, apart from the fact that Armstrong Powerhouse has made it look very, very nice. So as much as I can say. There we go. And here we are at Lingwood. So the next stop, unless we're slightly late, we should have a 4-minute wait. One thing I've noticed about the Wherry lines, and this is an interesting thing, is the S-car markers, is on some stations, that one's fine. Then down here, they're on the side. As much as it probably looks nicer than being on the platform, it's not very helpful to drivers, especially irregular drivers like me. So we're now heading for Ackle. We are due in a minute late, so we should only have a 3-minute wait. Sorry. I would speed up the recording when I get to Ackle, but I will if I'm talking, it'll speed up my voice as well, which won't be very good. So I'll just leave it, and then we'll just have an explore of the area while we wait, because on a non-coronavirus timetable, there would be a train passing us there, because it is a double track station. Sorry. Then after Ackle, it's I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and I do apologise if you're from this area. After Ackle, it's very open fields then. I'm presuming it's like a floodplain. so that's interesting. It's nice to have some different type of scenery, because even though the scenery looks very nice, it's also very plain, which I can't comment on the route, but I'd imagine it's how it is knowing Armstrong Parrot like this. It's just sort of trees at the side of the line and stuff. It's like very open and stuff, which is very nice. Oh, slightly speeding. I'm just going to start on a notch one brake, notch one sets of brakes to just slow down, because we have got a 50 limit just before the platform, so we will need to be below 50, so I'm just going to slowly bring the speed down. Something that's nice as well is there's actual semaphores on this route. Semaphores are becoming increasingly extinct throughout the UK, and it's nice that some routes still have them. There's a few routes within like Greater Manchester and stuff that still have them, but very few. And it's nice to see routes with them. Obviously Norwich doesn't have them because it's a mainline station, it's part of the Great Eastern Main Line. But nice to see the branch lines still have them. And bring it to a stop. There we go. And we do have a 3.5 minute wait here. So we'll just have an explore. So as you can see, obviously this is double track, so the trains would meet and cross over here for the branch line, which is nice. Obviously we don't have that though today, unfortunately. Nice little simple car park. I can imagine this isn't a very busy station in real life. It seems quite out of the way of the town. I don't know if that's a motorway or just a dual carriageway in real life, but I can imagine this station isn't the busiest in real life. It seems like quite out of the way from the town centre. It's not like in the middle of the town, which is why I feel it wouldn't be used very much. A nice little footbridge going across. Nice to see lines using the old footbridges, but obviously this station is not DDA compliant. Oh, actually no, there is a ramp here which goes to a field. Oh no, it just leads to the road, so I suppose that would technically make it DDA compliant. You can get a wheelchair onto this platform, albeit it is quite out of the way seeing as the car park is over here, but it's there, you can use it. Is this like someone's house built into the station? That's quite nice. Presuming so, since there's a trampoline. Presuming this is like a telephone mast, which is quite nice. A little service road, which leads to probably this is like a network rail yard, I'd imagine in real life. Press Q to get rid of that alarm. There's not really much to say, it's not like it's in the middle of a city centre, is it? It's done. Been done very nice, and that's something you see as well, because they've the line's got semaphores. At most station there is a signal box. Now whether it's automated or not, it's still nice just to see signal boxes more frequently. I will switch that wiper off though now, since it's no longer raining. What time do we depart? 59, so we've got about a minute left. I can imagine this station, I don't know what it's like in real life, but all I can say is he is in the stairs. His head might be trapped. But I can imagine this station has like a little gift shop, a little tea room. You know, it's like family run by like someone from the village or someone from the town. Some like, I don't know. I just imagine it like similar to O Doctor Beecham, where Jack. If Jack's watching this video, Jack will know what I'm going on about. What's he called? Well, Jack, one of the characters, he's the station master, I believe. Not master. It's been ages since I've watched it. There's Wilfred, which is like a porter, and it's just like it's one of David Croft's comedies. I recommend watching it. It's a very good watch. So we do have the green signal, I believe. Yeah, it's interesting as well. The signals are like 400 feet tall around here. No, they're not that tall. That's bugging me what his name is now. Let me Google it. Yeah, you've got Stephen Lewis, who plays Harry Lambert, which is the signalman. Paul Shane plays... what's he play? I think he's called Jack. And then you've got Jeffrey Holland, which plays... I'm just going to make myself look stupid because I'm probably going to get it wrong. Anyway, I recommend watching it. It's quite funny. But we're now into like the more open space across the country, across the line. Sorry. No idea what that sign means. No clue. I know if Class05 is watching this, he'll tell me in the comments what they all are, because I've completely forgot. If I had to pick my favourite bit of the route, it's probably just after, what's it called, Brundle, where you diverge onto the branch line. I think that's a really nice bit of the map, that. But this is also quite nice, the open space, because most trains and routes, they have like, it's all built up, and they don't have countryside like this where it's just open, because like, look, they've done scenery all the way up there and it's just very nice. Yeah, I do think this is like a floodplain, because they've got these like brooks, which is obviously to catch the water from the fields, but I can imagine when it's very, very rainy, these brooks overspill and then the railway gets flooded. So I can imagine this branch line is shut quite a lot when it's either flooded or in autumn there's leaves all over the line and stuff. I do hope you're enjoying the more regular uploads on the channel. I am trying to get the channel back going again. It's been on pause for a while, and obviously I made the MSCR videos, which were very low effort, but it kept the channel just ticking over, just so you know that I'm here. But I'm still going, just bear with me. But we're back in now, and we're getting on with it. So I think I've only been on a 153 once, and I can't remember it properly, but from what I can remember, this interior is pretty accurate. I saw a 153 the other week at Wigan, not the other week, like before lockdown. It was probably January, February. It was when the Grand Central test trains were running. No, in fact, no, it weren't. No, yeah, it was. It was when the Grand Central test trains were running. There was a 153 attached to a 158, I believe, that pulled into Wigan, which was very nice, on a Leeds-bound service. The exterior looks bob on. The amount of rivets that they've done, Just Trains have really done themselves proud with this train. It's awesome. It's a very nice train to drive. The brakes are like quite weak in my opinion, but that might be how they are in real life. I don't know. I've never driven one, but everything is like awesome about the train. It's really nice detail and all sorts. The people aren't interested inside, but the people in train sim are always interesting. Yeah. And you can get you can make it, there's quite a few packs online that make it into a 155. So I believe they paint one of the ends black. They probably paint over the window in the cab and stuff, and give it the fleet number of a 155. I'll do a video of the 155 at some point, but it's quite cool that they've done it, really. Because it is essentially the same thing. What they did with the 153 is they just chopped a 155 in half, fitted an engine to both units. In fact, I don't know if they already had an engine in both units. Put a toilet in both, a cab in both ends. That's essentially what they did. It's pretty much the exact same otherwise. We're just going to actually have a bob of brakes on, add a bob of brakes. So yeah, we will do a video. I will do a video in the 155 because I've not actually driven that yet, so I'll have to see what it's like compared to this train. I'd imagine it's pretty much the exact same, only painted differently. But we are coming into Great Yarmouth. That is the ocean. I can't remember what ocean it is. The Atlantic, I'd imagine. No, it's not the Atlantic. Why can I not remember? Might be the North Sea, actually, on that side. We'll just slowly bring it down to 25. To 15, sorry. Yep, it is the North Sea. I'll just check now. So it looks like there used to be quite a big either TMD, MPD, or I don't know, a big like freight sidings at Great Yarmouth. I'm not 100% sure, but it's all obviously overgrown now. Just started raining again now, which is nice for the end of the video. This is Great Yarmouth. We are coming in on platform 2. I believe they get trains. I don't know if they get trains from. They get trains from. What's it called? Norwich, but I don't know if they get them from Lowestoft. There is a branch. Actually, that's what I said I would do. I said I'd show you this. Lowestoft is down here. There is a branch that goes that way. I don't know whether. Oh, actually, you can't go that way. Or maybe you could. Oh, you must be able to go this way to Norwich to Great Yarmouth. They must have different services, like different ways these services go. Which is interesting. As you can see, the platform at Norwich, you must be thinking, probably some of you are thinking, the platform here is absolutely massive. Why, when they only have sprinters running? That is because Great Yarmouth used to be one of the biggest tourist destinations in Britain. So there was probably direct trains from London, or bigger in the summer season. They had massive trains from Norwich coming down here to fill the holiday camps and stuff, because a lot of people obviously didn't drive. They would have got the train, so they probably would have got like a 6, 7, maybe even 8 Mark 1s in this station. But now they just run sprinters and flirt trains. We are here though, 2 minutes early, and on that note, we just get a good angle against the train. What am I doing? F4, there we go. I'd like to say thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next train sim video. See you in the next one. Bye.